Hello. I'm back with Mr. Dungeons. Let's just get right into it then. If we don't hurry, the Sableye will catch up to us. We're leaving as soon as you're ready. Are you all ready? You seem to be finally prepared. Let's go then. We'll find Celebi and return to the past. Let's go. Oh wait, don't go. What is it? If the three of us do return to our world, Gravile, will you steal the time gears like you did before? Well, yes, I will. Otherwise, the planet's paralysis can't be stopped. But Gravile, I'm not convinced yet. I don't completely trust you yet. I'm only cooperating you because I want to return to our world. If we do return, Gravile, I'll investigate if you really were stealing those time gears to prevent the planet's paralysis. Gravile, if I decide you're wrong for stealing the time gears, I'm going to stop you, Gravile. Do as you will, but keep this in mind. What's important now is getting ourselves safely back to your world. So for the time being, focus on getting back home. Let's go. I feel it. I'm sensing something strange. Hmm? What's the matter, Perry? I just know it. I felt something like this before. It was. That's it. It was when. Hmm? What's wrong, Perry? What's this weird sensation? I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Wait a second. I know this place. I thought so. This is similar to the sensation I had back then. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry. You have to hurry, Perry. Sableye. Wah. Dusk Forest, first floor. These traps sure are annoying. That's helpful. But I guess it's been doing that a lot more recently. Oh, wait, fuck. I pushed the wrong button. Oh well, it's fine. We just got started. Okay, everything's fine now, except for the fact that we lost our position, but we just it's all fine. And the DS is still burned. Well, whatever. We just have to live with it. A lot, apparently. Is there a sandstorm? Hmm. Bye. Get lucky with this stair placement. God damn it. Dude, Dusk Forest Heights. That was quick. Is this is this where Celebi is supposed to be? That's right. It was around here that I met her last time. But if Primal Dialga knows of this place, Celebi will have fled from here. If this place isn't known to our pursuers, however, then Celebi should still be here. Hello, Celebi? It's me, Gravile. Reveal yourself if you're here. She's not coming out. Did she get frightened off by Primal Dialga? What if she's been captured by Primal Dialga? Captured? Bah, where'd that voice come from? But now, I don't hear anything. That voice, was I just hearing things? Teehee, you didn't imagine it? Me captured? How insulting. Captured? Impossible, that's for sure, teehee. It's been too long, my dear Gravile. Yes, it's been a while, Celebi. What? This tiny thing is Celebi. Now that is downright rude. How inappropriate to poke fun at my petite proportions. Uh, I'm sorry. I heard you have the ability to cross time, so I expected you to be some awe-inspiring Pokemon. How uncouth. Never judge someone by appearance. But I forgive you. After all, you must find me cuter and more special than you imagined. Teehee. Yes. Celebi, I need your help again. I know. Seeing you back here, my dear Gravile, tells me everything I need to know. You're back because you failed in your mission in the past, yes? Uh, yes, it's true. I hope you manage this time. I've quite had enough of this. Living in this dark, dreary world is so depressing. Sorry, no time to chat. The Sableye are tracking us. If we don't leave soon, we'll have brought trouble to you. Teehee, it's quite fine. There's no need to be worried. Let those Sableye come. They're of no concern to me. Besides, if you would be so kind as to prevent the planet's paralysis, we'll finally be spared the agony of this world of darkness. My dear Gravile, I will devote my whole life to achieve that end. Alright, where is the passage of time? It's ready. It's ready. It is nearby. The passage of time is on a plateau above this forest. That's good. Can you guide us? Yes. Are all three of you taking the passage of time? Yeah, that's right. Oh, what's this? Your friend? What? What? No, that can't be. Is something the matter, Celebi? No, it's nothing. Well then, shall we? Off to the passage of time? Hey, Gravile. So what's the passage of time? The passage of time is a portal that Celebi uses to travel through time. It's a secret corridor that spans dimensions. For short trips, I can travel through time all by myself. But for big trips that span many generations, I must use the passage of time. Oh, so if we were to go through the passage of time, yes, you will be able to return to your time. Oh, I see it. there's the entrance that leads up the plateau. The passage time is way up there. Good. We'll leave as soon as we're ready. Probably should say that. Ah ha ha! Let's go. Good. We're leaving. We must make our way to the passage of time. Let's go. We've got a full party now. Nothing can stop us with Celebi and Gravile on our side. Hopefully I should level up soon. We're speeding through this. Helix. Later leave a last place to go. Look at that, we're back. I apologize for the technical difficulties we've been experiencing. I'll probably go back and record a voiceover for the last bit we missed. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. This this is uh, what? Perry, where? Isn't this where I met you, Perry? It's like that beach. So that means, could it be? No, it is. Where, in the past, we made it back to our world. Yes, we made it, Perry. Uh,
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it!
hey, Gravile. Look, we made it home, back to our world. So we did. We made it through, back to this world. Yes, this is where I met Perry. Let's see. I think it was right here. This is where I found Perry out cold. So that's what happened. That trip through time sent me into the eastern forest, and Perry and I both reached your world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. There's a lot I don't understand, like the whole concept of time travel. Will you please explain it to us? But this isn't really the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and roomed there. It will be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they'd try to capture me? Ugh, come to think of it, you're right. What to do? Oh, I know. There's a good place, but it will involve going through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, it's this way. There's a message from the Exploration Team Federation. Special episode, Here Comes Team Charm, has been unlocked. To play a special episode selected from the episode. Blah, blah. Save completed. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yes. I think the name comes from the fact that the cliff itself is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go ahead, go in. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of a cliff. I'm glad no one's wrecked this place. That's proof for how little notice this place attracts. It may be better if we stay here for the time being. Agreed. But Perry, I never expected you to be that very same Perry. Gravile, can you tell us more about that? Yes, Perry and I, we were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human, paired together? Yes. And Perry had, or has, a special ability like no other. We relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. By special ability, you mean the Dimensional Scream, don't you? Exactly. But the Dimensional Scream has a drawback. The Dimensional Scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner? That's why we work together. The Dimensional Scream is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the Dimensional Scream to accomplish that. Wait a second. You said that there has to be a trusted Pokemon partner nearby for the Dimensional Scream to work. But the Dimensional Scream was being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show how much you two trusted each other from the start? When you put it like that. It's a little embarrassing. In addition, Perry developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Tony, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps Perry grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh, there's another thing I don't understand. Is the Dimensional Scream triggered in response to only time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. The Dimensional Scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Really? That's not how I remember it. Listen, Perry, do you remember that time it went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration? And there were other times, too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. But even in places like that, the Dimensional Scream was triggered sometimes, wasn't it? Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. The Dimensional Scream is never triggered by places that have no tie to time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the Dimensional Scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the Dimensional Scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears? Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why that time, when we were in the future, your Dimensional Scream. Use your Dimensional Scream, Perry. Touch this frozen water. Who knows, you may see something. Oh, I understand. That's true. It's worth a try. Touching that frozen water, it might give us clues about what's happening to us. We can't throttle. Those Sableye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly. Perry touched the spray of frozen water. Well, Perry, can you see anything? No, I'm not sensing anything. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time we were in the future, because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any time gears. Maybe that's why my Dimensional Scream failed to work. Maybe Gravile is right about the future and the past being different, or different enough to make my Dimensional Scream work a bit differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the Dimensional Scream ability to identify the locations of the time gears in your world while we were in the future. That's it. Here. A time gear is here. I see. Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world in your future to this world. However, whoa, 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 whoa. Are you okay? No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. No, no, no. I can't. Hold on. We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus, Perry and I became separated. For some reason, Perry got amnesia and was turned into a Pokemon. I can only guess that it had something to do with our accidents while time traveling. I I came from the future. And not just that, I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know, it seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel real somehow. So, Perry, you may not remember any of this, but you are my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your parents may have changed, and though you have lost your memory, you're still you, and none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, Perry, I'm glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? Um, I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where its time gear is removed. But you're sure that will only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Gravile. Taking a time gear will badly affect the Pokemon that live in that area. We have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. But the hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Tony isn't here. Maybe outside. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yes, just thinking. Thinking about Dustoir. No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being deceived came as a real shock, but hearing your story earlier, Gravile, it really drove it home. What Dustnar said in the future was really true, and it made me realize that Perry really did come from the future. I was mulling over things like that. Hey, look, Gravile. Sunlight. It's sunrise. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future so long, but I didn't think that sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, and they're precious. All I'd ever known is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from a future of darkness. There was one thing that I wanted to ask of you, Tony. It's about that time in the future when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end. For you. Hey, Perry, Gravile, you can't give up. Gah. You say not to give up, but what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Perry stood by me. Perry, take a look at this. This, what could it be? There's an odd pattern in it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. I have this dream of one day solving the mystery behind this fragment. But I was such a coward, I couldn't work up the courage to go to the guild and apply as an apprentice. It was then that I met Perry. Perry. Well, okay. I'm putting my faith in you, Perry. Yes, I totally believe in you, Perry. Yes, Perry was always there to cheer me up. And... this is scary. But we need to be brave. And I need to face up to this. There's no giving up now, Perry. It all gave me courage. With Perry, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, Perry has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way that I care for Perry as a friend. You, Tony, also feel that same way about Perry. Perry is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yes. Yes. Alright. It's agreed that we will collect all of the time gears. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake would be the closest, I guess. How about Tree Shroud Forest? That's where I was when I got my first time gear. Where is that? Here. It is a little far from here, but there is no one like Yuxi guarding that time gear. Oh, great. If we were to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a concern here, right? Exactly. That's it then. That's where we're going. Over to Tree Shroud Forest. Tree Shrouds by the tree shore. This is it. This is the entrance to Tree Shroud Forest. Oh. What is it, Gravile? The atmosphere somehow feels different than last time. No. I must be imagining it. We'll go in when you're ready. I wonder why I can't take. Oh, because it was full. Are you ready, Perry? Okay, we're good to go. Let's set off. Tree Shroud Forest. Gonna be bad for me, the water type Pokemon. I wonder if Glade was a thing in this game. Speeding through this. Only have warmer driver's seat, so I can't really mess this up. But it's nice having Gravile now. Fuck. I am so far away from those stairs. Luckily they have healing moves, I guess. Gravile is in a, what the fuck just happened? And I fucked up the diagonal move. I think Gravile's dead. No, we're good. That was pretty bad though. Use the Reviver Seed. I think we're almost out of here though. I don't think there's ever more than 15 floors. Could be wrong. Could be 20. Maybe it's 20. We'll find out. Aerial Ace. Okay, maybe it's 20. Either way, we should almost be done. Not sure why I packed. That's kind of rare. Deep tree shroud forest. What is this? Time is at a standstill here. But didn't they, just before we were dragged off to the future with you, Gravile? Oopsie, messed with his elf. I entrust you with the rest. Yep, we know. We got the time gears back. We will make sure they return to their rightful place. The task is yours. Didn't Yusuke and his friends make a promise that they would return the time gears to the rightful place? But time remains stopped here. That could mean the time gears may not have been returned to the rightful places yet. We'll see about that. The forest time gear was over here. But what's this? It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it. But time here seems to be stopped. No wind is blowing. See, those leaves are fixed in place. Time is stopped here. But the time gear has been returned to its rightful place. Why is this happening? Gravile took the time gear. Hey, what are you doing? Time has already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying. More worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Tony, there's something I'd like you to do. What is it? Before you go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town. In Treasure Town? Yes, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in this world right now. Okay, I'll find out. Everyone thinks that you've gone to the future. Therefore, yes, I understand. If they find out I'm back, there will be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news. I'm counting on you. I feel like it'd be hard to just hide if you're talking to people, but whatever. I'm back. I've got some news like you wanted. What's the word? The word is not very good. After we went to the future, Yuki and his friends returned the time gears to their rightful places. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return to normal, but the time remained stopped in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more places. Is that true? Yes. Everyone's upset and concerned because no one can figure out what the problem is. Gravile, do you know what this means? If time is stopping in a spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal Tower is starting to collapse. Temporal Tower is collapsing. Correct. Temporal Tower gives structure to time, so if it is starting to collapse, time itself will collapse in ever-widening areas. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. The planet's paralysis is coming on fast. What? But we have to hurry then. That's right. If we don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We need to gather time gears. Then the time gears must be put in place in Temporal Tower where the Alga lives. But there is a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows what the Hidden Land is. But there isn't any time. That's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now. I'll go collect the time gears. In the meantime, I want you two to search for the Hidden Land. Understood. Is that okay, Perry? Okay then, you're in charge. The Hidden Land is supposedly somewhere in this world. Unfortunately, there are no clues as to where it is exactly. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume that it is quite far away. You must even consider crossing the sea, and discover the means to do so. Cross the sea? I'm sorry I don't have knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be off to gather the time gears. Good luck. Now, we should go searching too. Let's find the Hidden Land. So, where shall we begin looking? Um, for the time being, why don't we consider how we can cross the sea? Well, we just happen to be here at the beach, so... this is hopeless. A way of crossing the sea, I'm not coming up with anything. I agreed to search for the Hidden Lands, but where do you suppose we should start looking? And there's no time. It's true, we've got too little information to go on. We have no time to waste. We have to locate the Hidden Land as soon as possible. We have to find Temporal Tower, then put the time gears inside it. If we fail to do that, our planet will become paralyzed. We have to stop that, whatever it takes. And to do that, well, we have no choice. We need everyone's help. That's it. I'll tell Tony. What is it, Perry? Let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. What? You want to go to Wigglytuff's Guild? But why? We disappeared in front of everyone, remember? Well, yes, I think everyone would be really worried about us. And I miss everyone too. But everything we saw in the future, everything about Grabile, and about Dustar, and even about your past, Perry, if we tell all that to the guild, how can they believe us? What do you think, Perry? Do you think everyone at the guild will believe us? Of course. You think they'll believe us? Well, you say that, Perry, but is there a chance they'll believe us? After all, everyone in this world is convinced that Gravile is the villain. And they think Dusknoir is really good Pokemon, don't they? Everyone especially thinks highly of Dusknoir. I saw the future, but I still didn't want to believe the truth about Dusknoir. Even if we ought to tell everyone the truth, I wonder if they would be able to accept it. It's true. What Tony is saying is true. Maybe no one will believe us if we tell them the truth. But what? We should tell them anyway? But why? They might not believe us, right? Yes, tell them. But why? Why do you think so, Perry? We need everyone's help. I'm talking quite fast, but I'm excited. Everyone's help. I understand. We can't find the Hidden Land on our own. We do need everyone's help. If we don't get their help, we'll run out of time to prevent the planet's paralysis. Perry, Okay, you're right. Let's go home to Wigglytuff's guild. Tony, let's go back to the guild and tell everyone the truth. I'm sure that everyone will be shocked, but I'm certain they will understand. Let's go home, Perry. Back to Wigglytuff's guild. Chapter 17, The Guild's Crew. Here we are, Perry, Wigglytuff's guild. It feels as if we were gone a long time, but now we're here. It's kind of awkward to go in. After all, we were suddenly taken away in front of everyone. It'd be so strange to suddenly show up. No, we can't be acting all bashful now. We have to see everyone and tell them the truth. Okay, I'll stand above the sentry post. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint belongs to... The footprint belongs to... What's wrong, Diglett? Respond! Respond! What? Hey, Diglett! Where do you think you're burrowing off to? That... that footprint... It's Tony! What? 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 It is Tony. And Perry, too. Diglett. Long time no see. What is that? Hey, it's true. Oh my gosh, it really is Perry and Tony. You're both alive. We worried so much about you. I I I was by golly. Everyone. We're home. Welcome home, Tony, Perry. What? What was that again? Just hold on for a moment. Let me get this story straight. Okay. Um, Let me summarize your story so far. First, Gravile is actually a good Pokemon, and he was collecting the Time Gears to save the world? Yes. And the Great Dusknoir only pretended to be kind and helpful, but he was actually a heinous and wicked villain? Yes, though I didn't really praise it as heinous and wicked. Also, Perry was really Gravile's partner? Yes. So Dusknoir wanted to get rid of both Perry and Gravile, so he took them to the future? Yes, and to me too. And then you managed to escape from Dusknoir by the skin of your teeth, and you barely made it back home from the future? Yes. Yes. And finally, this planet will soon become paralyzed, and to prevent that, Gravile has started gathering Time Gears again? Meanwhile, you two are looking for a place called the Hidden Land? Is that your story in its full entirety? Yes, that is all of it. Tony and Perry, you must have had a bad dream or something. What? Why don't you two just go to your room and get some rest? What? Wait a second. You think we're lying? What we just told you is all true. I'm sure, I'm sure. I'm sure you two are suffering from exhaustion. A good nap will fix that. That's not it, Chatot. Seriously, we're telling you the truth. That's quite enough. So tell me, is there any part of your story that's even remotely plausible? A place called the Hidden Land? I'm the head of intelligence here, and I've heard of no such thing. Besides, the Great Dusknoir is far too kind to do anything like you've alleged. Well, yes, I couldn't believe the truth about Dusknoir either. It came as a huge shock, and it was really hard to accept, but I'll hear no more of this. I don't care what you say. The Great Dusknoir, the villain? That's simply unbelievable. Seriously, don't you two feel the same way? How can anybody seriously think of the Great Dusknoir as a villain? We hold Dusknoir in high esteem. We cannot believe it. See, but they kidnapped me. See, everyone shares the same opinion. But, what is it, Sunflora? There's something I don't understand. That time, when the Great Dusknoir was about to return to the future. It's too soon for farewells. One, you two are coming with me. Wah! By gosh, Tony, Harry, What just happened? What Dusknoir did then? It was strange any way you look at it. Really? Do you think so? Don't you think that Tony and Perry fell into the dimensional hole by accident? What the fuck, Chatot? Did you not see anything that took place? No way! Dusknoir grabbed Tony and Perry and yanked them in. Hey, that's right. It looked that way to me too. Hey, what happened was really weird. Gosh, I really had to wonder why Dusknoir did something like that. If what Tony said is true, then what Dusknoir did suddenly makes perfect sense. What? Wait a minute. So is that what you think now? Are you actually saying that you now believe what Tony and Perry are claiming? Well, what's your answer? Uh, I believe them. Bidoof's always got our back. Can always trust a Bidoof. What? What did you say? So Bidoof, you're now claiming that the great Dusknoir is the villain? Oof. Golly, I surely did think highly of the great Dusknoir. The whole idea sounds troubling when you put it that way. But there's something more important here. Yup, Perry and Tony are more important. That's why I believe what Perry and Tony have to say. But what? Bidoof. Hey, I believe too. Me too, oh my gosh. They're our guild colleagues after all. Oh, Corefish and Sunflora. I believe them. Me too. So do I. Casting doubt on our colleagues is wrong. Trust is a must. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for believing us. Well, hiya. Sounds like we all agree. Huh? We all believe our friends. That's great. Then let's begin searching for the hidden land. Whoa, just hold on there, Guildmaster. What's wrong? We're not all in agreement yet, are we? Huh? We're all good with the story, but I suspect that Chatot isn't convinced. Oh, is that all? You don't need to worry about Chatot. Huh? Chatot is convinced, right? Huh? Because Chatot believed Tony's story all along. Right, Chatot? Heh, 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 heh. What? How peculiar. Well, Guildmaster, there's no fooling you. I admit it. Yes, I believed Perry and Tony right from the start. Huh? Really? But if I would have said that, I believed them right away. Everyone would have just gone along with what I said. What's all this? That's why I was so contrary. I want to put your friendship to the test. Gosh, likely story. But without a doubt, I was convinced from the get-go. I knew everyone would surely believe their colleagues, says you. Perry, Tony, I believe you. You're my good friends in guild membership. Now listen, everyone. Time is stopping in more and more places. From Tony's story, we know our world is in danger. That means we have to do something. This is our time. In the name of Wigglytuff's Guild, we'll combine all our efforts. We'll discover the hidden land. Let's do this, everyone. Hooray! Chatot. Yes, sir? Okay, everyone. From now on, we're shifting all our efforts to locating the hidden land. We also have to let everyone know what is happening in our world. It is going to get busy. We'll all have to work hard. I sure will. I'll put her down to Treasure Town. I'll get the word out, by golly. I'll go too. We have to let Azelf and his friends know too. If they're back at their lakes, they may try to stop Grovile. Hey, then I'll go tell them. Okay, everyone else, search for the hidden land, please. Yeah. Bidoof, Sunflora, and the others. Once your errands are done, gather information on the hidden land. Yes, sir. We'll hurry. We'll find the hidden land together. Yoom-ta! Hooray! Alright, let's show some guts. Hey. I'm sorry that I don't have any information on the hidden land, but maybe the wise Torkoal, the town elder, may know something. Torkoal, the town elder? That would be the wisest and oldest Pokemon of Treasure Town. He loves the hot springs, so he's always there. In fact, I'm positive that you'll find him at the hot spring. Oh, I remember. My goodness. It was the water that carried you all this way. What a long journey that must have been. Let the hot spring wash away your fatigue before you make your way home. Good idea. We'll do that. Thanks, everyone. It's him. It's that nice old Pokemon we met. You should put his years of wisdom to use. Go ask Torkoal for advice. The first time we went to the hot spring, we had to get there through Waterfall Cave, Perry. Let's go, onward, to the hot spring. But first, it is getting late, and besides, you must be hungry. Huh? My stomach growled. Haha, yours did too. You should have dinner, then get a good night's sleep. We can all get to work tomorrow. Hey, Perry's buddy growled again. Ho ho, did everyone hear that? What a laugh, Perry. Letting your belly bark back at Shimiko. Ha ha ha, I can pronounce. It's been so long since we've been in this room. It feels as though I'm finally home, you know? I'm glad everyone came to believe our story. It made me a little choked up. Let's go meet Torkoal tomorrow and talk with him. Let's get back at it tomorrow, Perry. The next morning. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Good morning, Perry. So I think this is actually a good place to end. We've united with our friends at the guild, and we're pretty close to ending. I think about 4 more chapters left, because this is 17, 18, 19, 20. But thanks for coming. I hope you have a good afternoon, night, or morning, and I'll see you later. Bye.